Here we have Doggy versus Idar being requested by Mr. Jarl C, and he's looking at a general overview for this one. And what do we see right here? We do see a bit of a lower low on the daily, of course. So this one actually does have a reversal in the making. Sorry, it's not just in the making. It is completed right here. We have a lower low, and we have a lower high already compared to our prior high over here. So here's your last low. Here's our current, closure. So that's obviously on new lows as well. I would be looking for, over the next day or two to very likely trade back down somewhere just below 24 cents and very likely bounce around there. After that, that is where things can get a lot more nasty, as I would be looking for that to lead into the weekly closure. So what I'm going to say next is an if and statement. So what I need to see now, if I am going to get more bearish on this one, would be, or like for a continuation probably over the next couple weeks, would be a weekly closure basically below 25 cents, basically below a quarter. If you see something like that, or if I see something like that, I would be looking for price action back down somewhere around the 55 right here, which is about 17 cents or so. And I'll release my song around that time, because why the fuck not? Anyways, with that said, weekly RSI rejected from the bullish control zone right there, very nastily actually, and we do see that I would imagine that volatility is actually starting to increase alongside, in this case, this one actually already is trend continuation. So this is a pretty nasty setup, to be fair, with daily RSI resting right around the bearish control zone. So I would be looking yet again for one more swipe to the downside, probably does bounce off somewhere just below 24 cent, and then I'd be looking for a bit of sideways and then resolution probably into end of week. For right now, short-term timeframes, volatility is on the fucking ceiling here, so a little bit of sideways on the very, very short term. Same thing on the hourly as well, actually. So a little bit of sideways right here. And then where would I call a bit of a bear trap on this one? Because obviously it needs to come with a resolution on the other side as well. This one's actually rather simple, but because this one is on the weaker side, this resolution point would be, well, rather high compared to where we're at right now. But that would be about 28.5 cents or so with a daily closure above there. Or if you want to be super conservative, I'd just say 29 cents on a daily closure above there would start to look pretty damn good. In fact, I would backtrack that statement. I'd say 29 cents on a daily, no less, because this is, a bit of a meme coin, although I understand that it is used for some things now, so which is rather interesting, but fair enough. I think you can buy like a fucking Mavericks ticket with it now, which is great if you want to go watch basketball with your mask on, like a good boy. Anyways, whoopsies. Anyways, looking at this right here, yeah, that would be my validation point for this, looking for a bear trap, and I'd be looking for, moves back up towards 40 cents and probably beyond over time. That looked very, very good. But for right now, this one, it's just a backfill on the monthly, to be fair, as well. Very interesting. So hopefully that was helpful. And there you go for Dogecoin.